A lot of stuff. Okay, let's make it to. Oh, I got first blood. Yes.
Hey guys, Ventum
Let's
here.
see.
Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing the
Loser.
brand new Astro C40 TR controller. So once again, it's by Astro. First game I've played with this, and I might make a video on showing how to take the modules apart and how to switch your sticks and all that. And I'll also show a software tutorial. Unfortunately, you do have to have Windows or PC to open the files to customize your controller, because if you have a Mac or if you have an Apple computer, the software is called I forget what it's called, but if you have a Mac, it's not gonna work because of it's not like updated enough yet. So you'll have to have a PC to customize this even further. Hello. So yeah, this is my first game with it. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Kind of weird, but it feels really comfortable. So probably not gonna be super good the first game. I'm gonna try though. Let's just see how this goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn something on to try it. I'm gonna try my first game without it, and then I'm gonna try the next game with it on. So, which is the trigger stops, which are very crucial.
Vagabonds.
What? But yeah, if you have trigger stops on, it allows you to shoot semi-auto weapons faster and more efficiently. Yeah, I'm not sure how this is. So I'm gonna try using the under buttons. These are really nice. What's the other one? Oh, it's circle? That could be really nice. Cause now, I'm not pressing X or circle at all. What I'm doing is all I'm doing is pressing my right under button. Ooh, okay. Yeah, didn't expect it to go well. I'm just trying to review this. Yeah, but they're really nice. The under buttons, actually, they're really. It's just I thought that they were gonna be super difficult.
On Friday, October 10th.
I thought they were gonna be super difficult to use, but fortunately, it's really well made, and it's a lot better made than I thought. The under buttons are really nice, actually. So that's good. Okay, instead of doing that, I might go into playgrounds. Yeah.
As it is. But in
I'm
case
just gonna.
you find this, there's no mom and I are fine. We'll just drive over to the village and way out there. Okay, so where's the village? Where is the village?
Alright.
Where am I supposed to go?
But yeah, like you can see right here, this is not a solid review. There's no
Get off
face
the table.
cam.
Thank you.
But I will try and get a video out. Unfortunately, I don't have a camera to record. Like, I don't know. It'd be pretty hard to record it, but I'm just trying to get used to this, and I think this is fine for now. Just gonna get used to this. This is kind of weird, though. So, if I want to get... So, the only thing I feel like that is not super comfortable are L1 and R1. They seem kind of high up, but maybe it's just I'm not used to it yet, so I don't know. And I will say, if you have small hands and you're playing with this, you're probably not gonna have a good time. But fortunately, my hands are about the right size, so. Alright. The triggers, it's so, like, weird. And I might make my buttons square, I'm not sure. The D-pad is really nice, and I'm gonna try something real quick. Cause now, can I put, let's see how good the dead zones are on this controller. I'm gonna put them down to max dead zones. Is there any analog drift whatsoever? Let's see how good the sticks are. Oh, wait, I think I saw a little bit. Is there any analog drift? Come on, there's gotta be something. Come on. Oh, there we go. So there's a little bit of analog drift. As you see, I'm not touching my controller. It seems to be kind of towards the upper right, but then again, it's barely. Like, this is max dead zone. So, I mean, we're talking like it's super sensitive. So let's see the right joystick. There is a little bit of analog drift up to the right. Actually, it seems pretty noticeable. Yeah, the right analog stick definitely has some drift in it, but I mean, you're playing max dead zone here. Okay, so weird. So I'm trying to build in Fortnite. I feel like this is a pretty good way to review this controller. I'm gonna have to get used to all the buttons, but like, look, if you want to build ramps and walls while jumping, you can with the Astro C40. It's awesome. I love this thing, man. This is sick. But yeah, I'm not done yet. Did they add burst back? Hold up, I haven't seen this thing. My gosh. I'm so used to pressing X, you guys have no idea. Like, look at this. I can now shoot while jumping, and this is really nice. I can aim and jump, so if you're doing death runs or something, this is a really nice controller, because if you're speed running or something like that, then you can focus on jumping and looking at the same time. You don't have to, because normally if you're pressing X to jump, this is what happens. You jump and then you have to look. But if you are playing regularly, what does this button do? Yeah, the analog drift is pretty noticeable on the right side more than the left, but it's okay. I might change the right side just a little bit. But yeah, this is kind of hard to get used to. You'll definitely get used to it though, as long as you play on controller. I don't know why I can't build these. Normally I can. It's so weird. I never have to use X, like, ever again. It's odd. Look at that. Why does it build it up? Come on. Okay, build... I don't know. I really don't know. No! I accidentally pressed the wrong button. So I also thought another issue is that these buttons would get in the way, but it turns out I was wrong once again. And the good thing is if you're in Fortnite and you're trying to do fast edits, you now can with the under buttons, because it counts as circle. So yeah, you can see if you're in a really sticky situation, like in a box or something, and you don't know what to do, if there's steel walls and they're super strong, and you're really bad using like circle and stuff, which I'm pretty decent at least now. I used to not be good at editing like at all, but you can now, you don't have to focus using circle anymore. You can just focus on using triggers. I'm honestly trying to build... I ran out of mats, but there we go. We almost did what I've been trying to do. This is super nice though. I'm gonna be honest. Now, I'm definitely gonna have to get some playtime in before I can say like, is it worth $200? I'm gonna have to get some playtime in and get used to everything and all that, but it is pretty freaking awesome. It's not like a sponsored video or anything like that. Not sponsored. So I'm not trying to lie to y'all or anything like that. I keep building it too high. I think you're supposed to do it level. I don't know why I keep... There we go. Nope. If you build it too early, I think that's what causes this, is if you build too early. Because, like, I'm building it above me. Dang, boy, I have never been able to do it that fluent. My God, these are really nice. Like, my gosh, man. It's hard to do that, or like learn to. There we go, hit the B-hop. I don't think you B-hop as far as you used to. Nope, messed up. Sorry. Could I not mess up? Come on. Oh, whatever. It's really weird, man. I'll tell you. It's hard to get used to. And I might try a death run here in a minute, but yeah, this analog drift. Do not have it anymore. I mean, obviously, whenever you get your sticks broken in, you're gonna get some analog drift. That's just what happens. That's what controllers do. You're gonna get analog drift. One thing that's cool about Astro's controller is the fact that there's swappable modules, so if you ever do get analog drift and your controller's broken, there's no more having to waste 60 bucks on a brand new controller for this same exact thing. So, like, what you can do is just get replace the sticks, and I'm assuming that on Astro's website you're going to be able to order some more eventually, but you already get some that come with your controller when you first order it and stuff, so. Yeah, I don't really know what else to test out. But yeah, this thing is... I mean, I gotta say, Astro did a really good job on this. Could I not build it that high? I'm not trying to do that. What am I doing wrong? I don't understand. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I did it a minute ago. Maybe it's just me. Yeah. Right now I'm using the brand new thumbsticks to jump. I'm trying to learn that. The circle is going to be a hard one to learn, but I mean, let's say somebody's shooting at you. Wrong button. If somebody starts to, like, shoot at you, right, you can just go. I mean, it depends what your buttons are, obviously, but for me, it's just like you just pull them up, start building. Not super good at building. It's alright, though. Man, this thing is really... seems really durable. I mean, I don't think there's going to be any noticeable mic changes, but you never know. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Don't know what else to talk about this controller. There ain't much. I mean, it's a super nice controller. There are some differences. Are there a ton of differences? Not a lot of differences, but there are some. Trying to get this thing broken. I will say this controller gets really hot. I don't know, maybe if it's just me, but it seems like my hands get pretty hot while playing. And it is a black controller, so the way it conducts to heat, I have no idea. It's made of different material, so I have no idea, you know. But to me, it feels like it gets harder while playing, which can get a little uncomfortable. I mean, it just depends if you like your hands to be colder or hotter, but crap. What am I doing? That's how to get off. I don't know what I'm doing. Glitch still work? Hold on. I gotta see. Whoops. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm gonna get used to it. But the bottom buttons almost feel like they're triggers. That's what stops me. Now, I have not been playing with the trigger stops, so I'm gonna activate these. And let's see how they feel. Oh my boy. Okay, so here's a really big issue, okay? This is the deal. So when you're using the trigger stops, okay? So, on the website, you can adjust the dead zones of your triggers. That's, I'm assuming, how you can fix the trigger stops. But right now, I'm going full speed and it doesn't work. But now, if I undo the trigger stop, it works. So, you have to adjust that in the website. So, I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably one of their biggest...
What is the C40?
The C40 TR is a pro controller that is made by Astro Gaming. But I will say, if you're gonna purchase this controller, you might want to know ahead of time that you're gonna want to have Windows, because if you activate trigger stop, some things in video games might not be possible to do. You can see, hold on, let me deactivate this one. I can reverse, right? So, but if I try to press on the gas, it doesn't work. Now, fortunately, this is not a huge issue to me. I have a PC, so I can download the software. Now, to Astro, I hope you make it compatible with Mac. That way we can actually use our trigger stops, which you can to an extent. I'll turn them on. So I can use my pickaxe. Oh, wait. Alright. I can use my pickaxe, and I'm pretty sure I can aim. Yeah, actually, I can't aim. Yeah, I can. Yeah, so trigger stops, you have to have a Windows PC to customize, unfortunately. It's alright though. I want to find a semi-auto weapon, that way I can show y'all what I mean. So let me find like a pistol or something. Oh, here we go. This is fine. Alright, so this is pretty much how it works, right? So if you turn it off, this is with me turning it off, just spamming it. Right? This is with the trigger stop on. So you can notice a little bit of speed difference. So it shoots a little bit faster. I'm not sure. And crap, I don't know what that was. I mean, it honestly just depends, because that was just me timing it perfectly. I don't know. I really don't know, but
use a pistol.
I'm trying to find one. Pistol would be better than this, because this thing has a delay. There might be something over here. Maybe. Actually, I could just go into a creative, and then I could show. Which I think I'll do. No. I'm trying to find something for y'all. I'm sorry if this is taking a while. This is why I did a stream, though. Come on. Trying to get used to the new controls. I will say it's kind of hard. If you're super used to like DualShock, then it's kind of difficult. I could try with this, maybe. So here you go. If you can compare a difference, here it is with it off. That's me spamming the thing. That ain't gonna work. I don't even notice a difference there.
Jesus, dude.
What happened?
This game's so freaking big.
Alright, I'm just gonna go into a creative. I obviously can't test out any weapons if I can't find them, so that sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. It's a pretty nice controller though overall. Is it worth the 200 bucks? I don't know yet. Trying to figure that out. Trigger stops though. It does suck if you want to use trigger stops, and if you bought the controller for...
Wait, the trigger stops good?
The trigger stops work partially, and by that I mean that some things in games require you to pull down the trigger further than others. So for instance, like the guns in Fortnite, if you're using it, I mean, it just depends what game you're playing, honestly. If you're playing Call of Duty, trigger stops should be working just fine unless your trigger has to be pulled down really far. But if you're like driving vehicles in Fortnite, they do not work at all unless you have a PC. You have to customize the sensitivity of the triggers, and then it's gonna work. So, you know, it is what it is. Looks like all my stuff's back. I thought they fixed this, but I guess not. I'm just gonna go right in here. Alright. But I will say, the joysticks are really nice. Like, one of my favorite parts about this controller is just the joysticks. They're super nice. Okay. Ooh, what did I just do? Pistol. Here we go. So, here we have a pistol. Let me turn on infinite ammo real quick. Alright, sweet. So, here is the without trigger stops. The last bullet I didn't spam. Trigger stop with trigger stop. And I messed up a little bit, but... So you guys can kind of compare. I will say that even if it's not faster, it kind of feels like it's a little bit faster to me. I'm gonna spam it like really fast now. And trigger stops seem like they're a little bit easier. I'm gonna turn it on real quick. Alright, now I have trigger stops again. It seems like it's a bit faster, a bit more efficient. So that's a good thing. I don't know why you would want one on the other trigger. I don't know, it seems kind of weird to me, but you never know. And do semi-autos turn into automatics because of this? No, they don't. And the reason behind that is part of this is made by Sony, not made by, but Sony gets paid for this controller. So no, it's not a modded controller. No, it's not gonna give you top tier advantages over players. Will it help you overall? Probably, but it's not like you're just gonna have a modded controller. Those are completely different from this. This is a pro controller, not a modded controller. But yeah, this thing is, if you just really want a nice controller overall, this is really nice. And this is perfect for me. I'm gonna be using this for sure. It's gonna be kind of hard to get used to. The good thing about this also is you can use a combo of things, so...
That is so unfair, you're just camping.
So, like, look at this. If you want to edit a thing, you can use circle and the edit button to do it faster. So here's me editing with only circle. Here's me editing with just the trigger. Wait. Okay, I need to get, like, kind of angled here. Alright, hold on. I'm not used to this yet. God, it's okay. I'm trying to get used to this. Hold on. There we go. That's about. So I can edit faster with circle, but that's just because I'm used to it. Now, here's with both. I'm assuming that this is going to be the fastest. Wait. Hold on, I'm trying to... There we go. That was pretty freaking fast. That's pretty fast. But yeah. I'm also gonna do some other games reviewing this because I don't want to just do Fortnite. Not everybody likes Fortnite. Not everybody plays it. I can understand it why. And this controller is mainly for competitive game modes. So there's only a few standards of game modes I'm gonna be testing with this. I mean, it's not. You can buy it if you want, but I'm just saying that this is pretty much meant for competitive gaming. It's not meant for GTA 5. I mean, I'm just saying, just throwing that out there. If you're not just gonna like be a god at GTA 5, but I will say something. In GTA 5, everybody knows this. You have to spam X to run. And something that might make it easier is the under bumper, because the under bumper, you don't have to spam X anymore. All you have to do is just keep spamming the under button, and it will work, as long as you have it binded. So, that's pretty cool. And let's see how our dead zones are holding up, the sticks. I've been playing for a little bit. Let's see if I notice any new analog drift. So, any new on the joysticks? Other than the upper right, that's where it was kind of, yeah, upper right-ish. So I don't notice any new analog drift. These are some nice sticks. I mean, this is only for a couple hours, but pretty good so far. This one had trouble because it went to the right. You guys can see it slightly moving to the right. Any new problems? Don't think so. So overall, what do I rate the controller? I think that out of durability, this thing is like the best you can get with it. With the simplicity of it, that's a perfect too, because it's just super easy to use, and it's everything works really well. It's not I wouldn't call it simplistic, but I guess you could say easy to use. That's what I mean.
Dude!
Yeah. It's super easy to use.
These dogs are retarded.
Now, convenience, I'm probably not gonna say is perfect because it's not on Mac.
Oh my god.
Just yet. Hopefully they'll release it soon. Customability, not super.
Dude, what the?
There's not a whole lot of stuff you can do just
I'm wasting
yet.
all my heals on these dogs.
But then again, I have not tested.
Dude, there's like 5.
I'm trying to do something.
Oh my god.
So if you play Claw, this controller is you're gonna be
like 10 feet away, but okay.
You're gonna be insane if you play Claw already, because you're gonna be able to press, like, this is what happens if I press all buttons at once, right? So I'm pressing every button that I'm, like, not the D-pad X and all that. I'm just pressing all the other buttons. So it's yeah, that my trigger stopped. Call of Duty is a competitive mode a lot of people like, so a lot of people are gonna see this probably after this is done recording. That's just how YouTube works for some reason. Really? Every time I did that before, it didn't work. This thing is awesome, man. I keep choking right here. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to it, but this is an amazing controller. So I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the review. I'm gonna end my stream. I don't want to leave y'all too long. Sorry if I kind of went on with tangents and stuff like that, because I do get comments that talk about me complaining a lot. So sorry about that if I did that in this stream. I don't notice if I do it until I look at it. I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of messed up there. But yeah, I will make another video, not a stream, but an actual video on this, hands-on. And I will show you guys everything you need to know with this controller, how to set up everything, etc. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And you guys will see kind of what I mean, and a more in-depth review of the controller itself. But I had some gameplay with it. That's kind of nice. I'm going to end my stream using my new bind button on the under the controller. I think it's worth the $200 for sure. If you're into gaming now, if you're just kind of doing it for fun, if you don't take gaming seriously, if you're not on there all the time, just buy a regular DualShock, because they're really nice controllers still. They're nice and durable, and yours probably won't break. They take a while to break. So, but if you game daily all the time, you're going to want this Astro controller, because it's super durable and replaceable, and once when you buy it, you're going to have a way better time with the sticks and everything like that, swapping them out. So yeah, anyway, see you guys later into my in-depth review video, probably later or maybe this week, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, see you guys later, and bye.